This whole group, you three are loving it, and man, you are not laughing at all. I'll say that. It's humbling. I'll say that. It's incredibly humbling. Okay. Something I'll think about with a gun in my mouth later tonight. You like that? You like the family dying? Whatever I gotta do to make you laugh, man. That's all I'm trying to do. That's what gets you off. I'll throw in a couple more. Ooh! That's what you want. Okay. Kidding. Man, you haven't laughed in a while. Every 20 minutes. She loves that. You love the thought of me blowing my brains out in a Holiday Inn tonight. You love the thought of that. What religion were you raised?
I actually wasn't raised with a religion.
Damn. I'm glad we get to hang out during this life because we won't be hanging out after it. You're saved now? You have Jesus now? Really? Are you serious? You found God later in life?
I did.
Really?
He found me.
He found you? You still think God's a man? So which religion did you pick at a later age? This is fascinating, actually.
I didn't pick it, but Jesus saved me.
Oh. My comedy has not been for you, really. This makes a little more sense now. Okay, you're like a warrior of Christ. I am spewing hateful bile up here. Oh wow, the vibe makes a little more. But you like the suicide still. That's still a sin in the Bible. Jesus found you. I like this. When did Jesus find you? You'd think he'd be busy, but he found you. That's good. He took time from making the planets stay in the air. I like that. You're not having as much fun with this as I am. Dude, what branch of religion are you in now? I'm fascinated by religion.
She sounds like a Roman Catholic.
Jesus Christ. Are you really Roman Catholic? That is the one true faith. Baptist? Is everyone going to guess? Okay, this guy's guessing Baptist. Oh, can I get a Presbyterian? Can I get a Presbyterian? Can I get an Amish? Can I get a Mormon? Which one are we talking about? Or is it Unitarian? I studied religion in college. I'm actually fascinated by this.
Do you want to guess?
No, I actually want you to tell me. I'm tired of this cat and mouse game.
I belong to an Episcopal church.
An Episcopal church. What heresy do they practice that deviated them from the one true faith? She liked that. She liked that. At least you know you're getting punished. But what is the difference between Episcopal and Catholic, if you could tell me?
Actually, this is really beautiful. So I was walking.
I like this.
So the main thing is there is no vow of celibacy.
No vows. Oh, for the priests?
They allow women to be priests.
Women can be priests. Nice.
Yeah. So like my first priest was a gay black man.
Oh, that's good. So, yeah. It doesn't all have to be funny, people. We can just learn. We're just learning about the Episcopal faith. I want people to learn a little bit in my shows, too. Okay. Episcopals
don't believe in transubstantiation.
Oh, boy. The Pope is here. Transubstantiation. See, I just heard trans, and I was like, oh, no. What's happening? Oh God, am I about to be on a World Star video? What's going on? Transubstantiation, that's when you believe the bread turns into Jesus' actual body, right?
Yes. For Simon Christ, when he acts the person.
There's a lot going on here. A lot of God-fearing Christians are coming out of the woodwork right now. I love this. Okay. Am I about to be killed? You've taken the word of God in vain the last time, sinner. Finally, a straight white man. Where are my pussy eaters at? A lot of pro-life billboards on the way from the Twin Cities, too. That's kind of funny. I wish they had an honest, real pro-life billboard, though. One that was like, did you know after 35 days in the womb, your fetus already has teeth, but their parents don't? This is such North Dakota. When the host came up here and said he was no longer an alcoholic, almost no one clapped. It's like, fuck you, bitch! ruining our lives and we don't care. I'm from Minnesota. I thought I could drink, but I've lived in New York too long. It went away. We got so fucking drunk last night. Because like the bar specials here are just out of this world. Like a bar special in New York is like you get a dime off top shelf gin if you're bisexual or whatever. And then here it's like every Bud Light's $1 till your dick stops working. You drink double digits, you can have a go with my wife. Don't make her come though, she gets a little mouthy. Like in New York, you see a guy puke at a bar, you're like, that man has a drinking problem. In North Dakota, you see a guy puke at a bar, you're like, that's the mayor. He's my ride. Riley was kind of touching on this. This is a real North Dakota thing. You see a lot of like skinny Scandinavian women just like arm in arm with a bowling ball of camo. It looks like he won her at the county fair. It's like me really good at goblet toss. There's not like a lot of mixed race dating here, but there's a lot of mixed numbers. A lot of 7s with 2s, a lot of 8s with 3s. You see some of these guys, you're like, his dick better be as big as his face is lumpy. Give it an inch for every wing eating contest the end here. Are you considering dating? You want to get out there? You're kind of. It's nothing wrong with it.
Last one was last fall.
Yeah. What happened?
She decided I got her a job, and she said, "No, that's good enough for her."
What is, you got her a job?
Yeah.
At what, the machine shop?
Yeah.
And then she broke up with you?
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
I took her to a Bill Burr show.
You took her to a Bill Burr show, and she was like, when he's like, we can hit women, she's like, I'm out. Yeah. He thinks this is funny? Interesting. I like football, but it's not, can we admit, football's not quite as fun as it used to be because of the concussions. It's a little like, a little dicey when you know what happens to him. Like, whenever a running back gets fucking hit, I'm just like, ooh, he's gonna run for Georgia senator. Nice. Whenever a tight end takes a head-to-head shot, you're like, ooh, that's a murder-suicide in 10 years. Oh, fuck, 5 years. You know, oh, he's got a gun on the field. Okay, I was thinking it's like Black History Month now, and I think like Pride Month. I think those are good things, but can we admit corporations kind of ruined them? Because like Pride Month now is just like corporations just having a contest to see who loves gay people more, you know? Like Popeyes is like, all June we're only slaughtering straight chickens, you know? And then KFC's like, oh yeah, all June gay people can fuck in the booths, you know? And then Chick-fil-A's like, oh yeah, well all June gay people eat free on Sunday. Ice fishing, I was talking about that. Ice fishing has got to be one of my favorite things in the world because the funniest thing happens every year with ice fishing. A bunch of trucks fall through the lake. That's the funniest thing in the entire world. Is that it? Someone tries to get in one last ice fishing trip in late March and then their Chevy Silverado plummets to the bottom of Lake Waka Waka. And everyone's like, Randy died, no, Randy love. Not listen to the mainstream media. His final words were, if there's global warming, then why am I dying of hypothermia? Give me that, snowflake. Ice fishing is hilarious because, like, they could just wait. When winter comes, women are like, yay, we can snuggle all winter. And the men are like, no, we're going to go huddle around a hole in silence. And the women are like, that's what snuggling is. The hole is the pussy. DC. There's a tension in the city now. There's like tension, like you're all about to be fired by a building. Am I reading that right? I read somewhere that DC is about to pass Portland as the city with the most white homeless people. Oh no, what do you guys, RFK? Good guy? What do you think? I kind of like RFK because RFK is proof you can get autism without getting vaccinated. That's pretty cool, man. We figured it out, you know? RFK's fun. I love listening to him talk. He's like, "Wait a minute, America." All the Kennedys talk like they just got shot in the head. That's funny. But you know, RFK is fun because his ideas start really good. He has great ideas and then it veers off. You know what I mean? He'll begin his ideas like, it's kind of what Tyler was talking. He'll be like, "We need to take the red dye 40 out of the food supply. Red dye 40 causes pancreatic cancer." And I'm like, oh, it seems like a very reasonable idea. And then his brainworm starts talking. He's like, once we take it out of the food supply, we need to inject red dye 40 into black people. It's the only way we can defeat them. Also, Wi-Fi makes you trans. No, Republican. No, Democrat. Oh, so you're the reason we lost. All those bad ads that didn't cater to poor people at all. That were just like, here's Winona Ryder saying, "Vote Kamala." We all love celebrities. What a great campaign, you fucking idiots. Wasn't your call, I know, but man, it sucked. You guys really did a bad job. No, let's not do any podcasts. The thing everyone under 35 listens to and pays attention to. No, we're going to do The View. The thing no one respects. Okay, that wasn't funny. It was just true. Okay, I like you, man. I'm sorry about that. Talking to people in politics is funny because, like, political jobs are, the stakes are so much higher than a normal job. Like a normal job, someone's like, "Yeah, I had a bad day at work. I didn't sell enough insurance," or whatever. In DC, people are like, "Yeah, man, I had a bad day at work. I botched a coup in Myanmar." They're not going to have democracy for a while. Shouldn't have gone to bar trivia. Or like the jobs sound really good when they first describe them, but then you find out it's very evil. Like someone's like, "I work for an environmental NGO." You're like, "Oh, it sounds amazing." And they're like, "Yeah, you know those 6-pack rings that choke the baby otters? We recycle those and turn them into military drones." We're also women-owned. Pete, what's your job, Pete? I'm fascinated by you.
I just sit on my couch and watch some Netflix.
You don't have a job?
No, not right now.
That's amazing, Pete. Were you recently laid off in the...
Yes.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Ooh, do I want to talk about this yet? Okay, Pete, let's try. Let's see. We've already given it pretty good.
Boy.
Is it painful, Pete?
Let's go, brother.
No? So it was in the last week or so?
No, it was like 5 months ago.
Oh. He's like, "Oh no, I was just bad at my job." This was way before they came for the competent workers. I got fired when anyone could work for the government. Even Joe Biden's like, "Can we cut Pete?" I know we gave 50 million condoms to Gaza, but Pete is kind of holding the budget back. Man, Pete, I made that so funny. Just be cool. You guys seen this in the last year or so? I think it was Kentucky or Tennessee, I can't remember. They made it illegal for drag queens to go into public schools.
Tennessee.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, if I ever say anything that's slightly wrong, make sure to shut up. That's good. The state is very important for the joke. If I would have said Kentucky, we'd be like, "I'm not, it's funny, but he was wrong in the beginning." I cannot laugh at a falsehood. Everything else he says has been completely accurate. Child porn is filmed like that. I know the industry. I work in Washington, after all. Is that pizza place near here where they pick all the kids? I'm kidding around. Okay. What was I talking? Oh, what state was it, ma'am?
Tennessee.
Thank you, ma'am. I like that. I might come to you in a time of need in a few minutes, ma'am. I might have a couple more facts. I like that. Sir, I'm so sorry about that she did that to you. You will charge that table double. This guy death stares, but you're having a good time. I love you. You got to work on that resting mass shooter face. What's your name, man? I like it.
My name's Michael.
Michael, what do you do with your life, Michael? I'm fascinated by it.
I hang artwork.
You hang artwork.
Yeah.
You don't even make it.
No.
You just hang it.
Yeah.
That's a job?
Yeah, man.
Man, the economy's doing well.
Around here.
When you just like go to the art museums and you're the guy who like levels it
No,
off?
it's just people that don't know how to hang shit.
How is that a job? How much do you make doing that?
$200 an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Quit comedy and become an art hanger. $200 an hour?
Hang pictures, brother.
Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Install TV.
Oh, now people are asking him questions. Okay. Now everyone's excited. Well, how do you make that much money, man? Is it TaskRabbit? The lady had a question.
No, I have my own business.
You have your own business, art hanging. What's it called? Plug it.
The Next Level Art Installation.
Next level art installation. Okay. Don't clap for that. What are we clapping for? What the fuck are you doing?
I have a full-time schedule, man.
That's amazing. That's crazy. Are there that many rich, it's like politicians, like, it's like Republicans like putting up pictures of slavery. Hang me some of the good old days pictures. Yeah. Is this your girlfriend next to you, man? That's amazing. How long have you two been together, sir?
Almost 4 years.
Are you married or no?
Not yet.
No? When are you thinking about that?
Hopefully sometime in the next year.
Hopefully. Everyone's like, oh, I don't care. How did you guys meet 4 years ago? So you met right at the beginning of the pandemic. You were like, this is pussy worth dying for.
We actually met at the
Wow,
courthouse
no
as
one
well.
like that. Is that true?
So we knew each other in middle school, but we met when I was dealing with a possession of marijuana charge.
You got caught possessing marijuana? How
Yeah.
dumb do you have to be to get caught for smoking weed? In D.C.?
No, in Maryland. It was like 5 years ago.
Was weed illegal 5 years ago in Maryland?
Yes.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. Okay. How long, did you have to go to jail for that?
No.
I wish you would
I
have.
made it.
I made a man out of you. I hang pictures. No one's straighter than me. Straightest guy in the DMV area. Right here. Yeah, that should be your tagline. Straightest guy in DC. Right. I'm straighter than Lindsey Graham. That guy's so gay. Unbelievably gay senator. What's your name, man? I like
My name's
it.
Travis.
Travis, you work in the government, don't you? You're dressed like it.
I'm a defense contractor.
You're a defense contractor. I like what you're doing. Hey, keep killing those kids, Travis. Let's go. Travis, do you get along with your family? You get along with your parents?
No.
No, I love that, Travis. Why not? Is it because you
Politics.
rain death from above on us? Why you don't agree with them politically, Travis? What's the disagreement? This is fascinating.
They're far right.
They're far right,
Yeah.
and the defense contractor's like a little too far right. I don't want to bomb gay people. How'd you and Mary meet, Brian? How'd you guys meet a few years ago?
Coffee shop,
At a coffee shop? You just went up to a pretty woman at a coffee shop, Brian?
pretty much.
That's amazing. That's That's how easy it is to impress women. Like, you talk to a woman, what a romantic. You talk to a woman you wanted to fuck, what a sweetheart. He wasn't doing it to be a nice guy, he wanted to come in her. That's what it is, that's what love is. Okay. Sir, what's your vibe? You have kids, sir. You're an elder statesman. Nothing wrong with that. You look like you voted against Jim Crow. Against? I think voted against it. That's good. What's your name, sir?
Jeff.
Jeff.
With a G.
With a G? Get the fuck up here! No way! Is that true?
Yeah.
That daddy like. Everyone gets $1 back. Trevor with G, people call you Geoff Gregory your whole life. The amount of discrimination we have to put up with. It's amazing we haven't shot up more schools. Hunt, is that your wife next to you, Hunt? Girlfriend, that's amazing, Hunt. Hunt, how old were you when you lost your virginity, Hunt?
18.
18. Damn, we need someone cooler for this show. I said no beta cocks in the front! I have one thing on my rider. They can't hear it. Alex, how old were you when you lost your virginity? 18. What, Devin?
Same.
8? What the fuck? Jeffrey, for me. 17. Let's go! Let's go! 15. No, it's not. We're not auctioning it. Guy in the back's like, 6. I'm Catholic. Guy in the back's like, 1. The Jewish rabbi sucked my dick. Thomas, what do you think? Who's your favorite person in the Bible as a kid, Thomas? Anyone you looked up to?
Thomas, I guess.
Thomas.
Yeah.
The doubting Thomas who lied to Jesus and didn't believe he came back. You looked up to the man who was too weak to worship the risen Lord. Strange, Thomas. I'm going to call you strange, Thomas. Man, this is comedy for no one. You have to get the reference, and then you have to also think that's funny. Me and my girlfriend have been here all weekend. We can admit, it's too Italian. It's a little much. There's more diversity in North Korea. My girlfriend's half black, ally alert, and she's walking around and everyone's like, "Ooh, you got yourself a Sicilian broad." You know it's too Italian when there's signs for seeing The Godfather in concert. You can see like a classical music version of The Godfather. I feel like Italian guys are like, classical music is gay, Godfather is not. I can go. I had a couple other jokes, you fucking idiots. Oh yeah, we were buying clothes. We went to the boardwalk. We were shopping for clothes at the store. They had a sign for one of the sections. It was just wife beaters. But isn't every shirt in the Jersey Shore a wife beater? Italians are cool though. Yeah, Italians are the last white people with like their own unique culture still, besides the Polish. Not even the Nazis would rape a Polish woman. I don't think I'll say that again. As I said that, I was like, ooh. My family's 100% German. You can't be proud of that, though. You can be proud of being Italian. You can't be proud of being German. Doesn't that suck? We make one little mistake. We make one little mistake 6 million times, and now... But people forget that the Italians were Nazis, too. But they get away with it because their food's good. You know, you bite into a veal palm, you're like, Benito would never. You eat some musty sauerkraut, you're like, whoever made this needs to be thrown in a crematorium. You know what word I did learn recently? Mulligan or whatever? I've been in the Jersey Shore for 48 hours, I learned that one. I didn't know it's like the Italian N-word or something. They say it sneakily. I heard about this. I heard you guys like, we won't say the N-word, we have an M-word. We'll say. What's your name, sir?
Shannon.
Shannon?
Yeah.
Oh. This is what the liberals are doing. We all know Shannon's a good male name for black people, not for you. You don't look like a tight end, so how you go? That was a good, not everyone knew. I knew that was a good reference, though. Shannon, and you this woman, are you dating, married, fiance? What's going on?
We're dating.
You're dating. That's amazing, Shannon. How'd you meet her?
We work together.
You work here. Where do you guys work?
Yellowbird Tattoo in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, do you come from Virginia?
Yeah, I come from
You came from Virginia for this show?
No. Well,
Oh my God. Oh my God, I gotta do a little better. Wow. We're gonna tattoo boys. You have a lot of tattoos. Okay. Do you regret any? I can see a few you maybe would. Not one. What's that one with like there's some type on your what is that, your left arm? What is that? Is that a script or oh no, it's like a stripe of a tiger. What is that?
Oh,
one?
there's a lot of stuff, man.
What's the one that was there anyone you would have removed?
Not really.
Great talking to you, man. Glad you made the drive. I'm not voting for Kamala, but I am a liberal. Wow, Richmond, hell yeah, dude. Okay. Who are you voting for, Shannon?
I don't vote for anybody.
You don't vote. Thank you. I'm finally a smart person. Are we still voting? Isn't that insane?
You have to do jury duty.
If you what?
Vote.
Really?
In Virginia.
Oh. Okay. Good to learn. I don't think that's true, but thank you for saying it out loud. Shannon, do you think that's true what your girlfriend said?
It's true. When you sign up for, like, when you get your ID in Virginia, I have a North Carolina ID because I don't want to do jury duty in Virginia.
Thank you.
It's real.
Shannon, now that you said it more than 5 words in a row, I realize you're hammered. You kept it chill earlier there. You're like, okay, I like that shit. What are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking?
I don't even know. Mango margaritas.
That's the mark of an alcoholic. Whoa. Whatever makes me forget my father. Is this this is the Crusher. Oh, there it is. I heard legend of you, buddy. Yeah. You got a graveyard of Modelo's in front of you. I love that. Why is that? Why are you doing that?
It doesn't even matter.
No, it does, sir. Everything matters.
We were up at the cabin this week, and her father was crushing him with his feet, and I was like,
oh, and you wanted to show him you're worthy of his daughter? You're like, I crush cans too! Are you doing it with your feet? You put them down there and stop? You're doing it with your hands. Okay. Oh, that's sick, dude. It's actually cool. That's great. What's your name, sir?
I'm Brian.
Brian, what do you do for a living in this capitalist hellhole, Brian? What do you do? What's your dream? What'd you do?
I'm a middle school music teacher.
You're a middle school music teacher. I thought that would get something. I thought that was an automatic applause, Brian. That's wrong. What do you play instruments or sing or anything?
I'm not a great singer, but I play.
You play. Is a middle school music destination? Is that kind of the destination of a failed band? Like, were you in a band and then you're like, this isn't cutting it?
Not necessarily.
No, I don't think you're gonna give me much, Brian, and I respect that. I respect that. Maybe a couple more Modelo's and you'll open up. Give him a couple more. I like you. How are kids these days? What do you think, Brian? Are they? You think a lot of people they hate on the youth these days? Or you think the kids are gonna amount to much these days?
I think they could.
They could. Rousing endorsement of the next generation. Might be okay. Yeah. What do you think's a problem with children today, Brian?
I don't think you want to talk to me about that.
Why not? They're not hot enough! They're chopping off their tits! Don't worry, I made it funny, Brian. No worries. Are you a single man, sir?
No.
No. Who are you? You married, dating? What's going on, sir?
Getting married in 2 months.
You getting married in 2 months?
Yeah.
That's amazing. No one gave a fucking shit.
No.
I love that. Where are you getting married, sir?
Croatia.
Croatia?
Yeah.
Oh, are you Croatian?
My fiance's
Your
Bosnian.
fiance's Bosnian?
Yeah.
Okay. Croatia's a nicer place than Bosnia. How did that feel having the Serbian up before me? That was a little 90s blood. Come on. Have you ever been? I heard Croatia's amazing. Is it sick? Yeah. Okay. Is it like destination? Is she actually like born in Croatia?
Yeah.
Bosnia, I mean, yeah, she is Bosnian, yeah. But and so, she was from Yugoslavia back in the day before all. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Why is she fled here? You're dating a refugee.
I am.
You're kind of a fucking hero, buddy. Let's go. There we go. Talk about daddy issues. I mean, that's amazing. I lost my virginity 2016 to a Ukrainian refugee. Yeah, before it was trendy. Louis, do you want to joke about sex or politics, Louis? What do you want? Sex. Okay. You called my bluff there, Louis. Say politics. No, I got a sex one. Okay. How long do you last in bed, Louis? Damn, this might. You corrupt. Tell me if he's telling the truth, Louis. What do you? How long are you lasting, Louis?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, man. Is that true? That's crazy. That's too long. Women got things to do, Louis. That's how a Trump voter keeps women down. He just fucks them all day. You ain't never going to your job, bitch. That's an amazing riff. God, that was good. That was really funny. Does anyone listen to Alex and I's podcast? Shannon, thanks. What's the podcast called, Shannon?
I don't fucking know.
What the fuck, man? It's honestly very apropos of the title. It's called You're an Idiot. You fucking
Hey, you guys, you ever forget to take your antidepressants for 47 days straight? And then you wake up on the morning of Wednesday, March 4th, 2015 and take all 47 days worth? So then you feel like a cotton ball with electricity running through you, floating in a saucer pan of generic almond milk? What I'm trying to say is that I'm not happy or sad. My self-esteem right now, it's at a 5 out of 10. It's pretty good. If it gets any higher, I'm gonna flirt with you, darling. Hi. So laugh at your own risk. Did your boyfriend, was he just there? Is that your boyfriend? Cool, I like a challenge. Nice. Tell him not to relax, though, because I'm confused about my sexuality. He can get this, too. Last week I was having dinner with my grandpa and he told me that the 2 shortest books ever written are titled Italian War Heroes and Jewish Business Ethics. And I was like, wow, Grandpa, that's the most tolerant thing you've ever said. People say racism's dead. No. In my experience, racism has type 2 diabetes. I never got the memo about not complaining to the Applebee's waitress about colored people. You guys, cheer up. The doctor says that in 3 to 5 weeks, racism will be dead. No clapping for the death of racism! You guys are still protesting at the Capitol for union rights, but racism, not on my liberal agenda. If you would have talked about organic farming, I might have clapped. Thank you. Recently I learned what women think of my virginity. They think of it the same way they do starving African children, with a very hands-off approach. It's like, oh my God, Jeff, that's tragic, that's terrible. Somebody should do something. Not me, though, not my problem. I'll pray for you, though. So you guys think I masturbate? Answer me. No? Yeah, no, that's wrong. Actually, I'm 23 years old and I've never masturbated. Maybe that's why I've got a lot of energy and I'm a little weird. You know what I did with those extra 12,000 hours in my life? Memorize world capitals on Wikipedia, ladies. Just shout out a country, I know the capital. Bolivia, the capital is La Paz and Sucre. They have 2 capitals. How impressive is that? Djibouti, the capital is Djibouti, you fucking idiot. Romania, the capital is Sofia. I think I gave up masturbate, not know the capital of Romania? Moldova, the capital is Chisinau. You wet yet? Russia, you fucking don't know the capital of Russia? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten a business degree. Not that they're less intelligent, but they are. It's Moscow. Thank you, thank you. This is what it's like to go on a date with me. Hi. It's over. It's the dues. Thank you. The joke's that I have mild autism. Ha 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 ha. You guys, I'll be honest, I'm not just here to wow you with how smart I am. I'm actually here to promote a charity I started. It's for Children's Literacy. Can we get up for Children's Literacy? Very important. Very important for kids to read. Very important, very important. The charity's called Read a Fucking Book, America! In order to get people to read, I go around spoiling the endings to popular novels. Here's my pitch. Anna Karenina, she gets run over by a train at the end. Read a fucking book, America! Moby Dick, they don't get the whale. Everyone on the ship dies. Read a goddamn book. Ayn Rand, terrible author. Read other books, America. This is the dictionary. Why are you reading the dictionary? Get some friends, America. What the fuck? At the end of this one, you know how to locate the catalytic converter in a 2001 Ford Taurus. Rethink your lives, America. What are you doing? You guys want to know how Game of Thrones ends? I have so much power right now. This is how I masturbate. Just keep that in mind if you don't laugh at the last joke. You guys, I think our economy can't be doing that badly if Sally is still making a comfortable living just selling seashells by the seashore. But we should be very worried when we hear people say, Sally sucks 7 sailor succulent schlongs simultaneously. To selflessly support several small selfish siblings. Sadly, Sally soon snagged severe syphilis from 17 sojourning seafaring Scottish sailors. Soon, with Sally sick with severe syphilis, Susan, Sally's sassy second sibling, soon squandered Sally's Social Security savings and settled for sexual slavery. Subsequently, Susan slavishly serviced and satisfied sexually sadistic senile Somali soldiers for some synthetic smack and some shelter. Silly Sally and sassy Susan should simply stick to selling seashells by the seashore. You can clap now.
My girlfriend said a crazy thing to me. I haven't really figured out how to make this funny, but she said that in her experience, white men like to finger more than other races of men. It's a wild racial stereotype I've never heard before. I think it's because we, white guys, we imagine we're playing acoustic guitar down there. We're just like, today is going to be the day that I'm maybe going to find your clip. Let's see if we can turn this desert into an oasis. All right. Pretty funny. That's who sings Wonderwall. Red to the down the other. Pretty funny. The history here kind of makes you hate one type of foreigner. You know what I'm talking about? The British. Does anyone else get really patriotic when they meet a British person? Whenever someone's like, I'm from Britain, I'm like, get the fuck out! We fought a war so we wouldn't have to hear that fucking shit anymore, dude. I was with my British friend the other day. He's like, my back hurts. I need a massage. I'm like, learn the fucking language. Get in the fucking queue, dude. Get out. Hot couple. You gotta be hot to wear all those necklaces. You're wearing a guitar pick? What does it say on it? Fly Me to the Moon from Frank Sinatra? He's not even a guitarist. He's not even a guitarist. What the f***? What made you do that? She made, yeah, those f***ing bitches, yeah. She made me wear that around. She's like, I won't suck your dick unless you wear the Frank Sinatra thing. I want you to look like such a fool, no one else wants to f*** you. That's a good idea. Did she make you wear that really long, like, what do you call those, like puka shell necklace? It's kind of like that, I don't know. Like, it's so big. It's like a big fat rosary. Yeah. Why, what's that for?
Runes.
Runes? Like Nordic runes? Really?
I'm Norse pagan.
You're pagan? Right before Easter, buddy? You're trying to stop Jesus from coming back. I get it. You're trying to stop my Lord and Savior. Okay, okay. Y'all used to have the holiday. We took it over. You're trying to take it back. That bunny was our God. How do you get into paganism? We kind of burned the books. I thought we burned all of you, too. Were you raised pagan?
No, we were Christian.
You were a Christian. And what deviated you to paganism? You didn't read the book closely enough, I'm guessing. Because if you do, it's pretty damn good. It's a damn good book. You just went from one fairy tale to the other. You're just like, this one's a little too hard to believe. What about a guy with a big hammer? Man, I bet you guys have wild pagan sex. Do you do like orgies? Is that a thing? Or is that's propaganda? That's not what it's really about, is it? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, she looks so uncomfortable.
I think you're projecting, ma'am. I think they're having a great time. They know if Odin wanted to, he could strike me down. And is Ragnarok coming? That's the end, right? You think is there like a prophesized time that's going to come?
Supposedly that already happened before the world.
Oh, Ragnarok already happened. So we don't have to worry about anything then. That's kind of, you can just do whatever you want. The end's not coming anymore. We did it the wrong way. We're always like, don't masturbate, the end's coming. You guys are like, the end already happened. Keep going, you know? I made that up right now in my mind. That was really clever. That was great. Look at this little Duck Dynasty in the back. I didn't even see you. Hell yeah, dude. You're watching, checking in on what the liberals are up to. I love it, dude. I guess these liberals are pagan now. He's going back to Frederick like they believe in Odin. I bet you fucking hate Thanos, dude. You have kids? Are you going to raise them? What are you going to raise them? You go in and you do like the Our Father and he comes in like, Odin will get you. We do have to end, but I got like 5 minutes. You want sex or politics, James? What do you want?
Sex.
Sex, you little piggy. Yeah. Well, here's a little thing for your pagan ass. You don't have it before marriage. You don't know. I wouldn't surprise.
Before 69.
What?
That was before 69.
Well, I like that accent. What's that accent?
Speech impediment.
Oh, fuck. I was like, what is that, Delco? What is that, Eastern Shore? No, it's God's punishment. My parents were Lutheran. They deserved it. What was it? Which app?
The League.
The League?
Yeah.
What is that?
You have to have a LinkedIn.
You have to have a LinkedIn, which actually in this economy needs a lot, honestly.
I was just very tired of going on dates with men who had no jobs.
Classism. It's classism, and she will perish when we revolt. Sorry, the proletariat will not spare you, honey. The bourgeoisie blood will run through the streets. We all know it. You're tired of dating poor dudes? You ever thought about it's not their fault that they're poor?
I was a teacher, so I needed.
You were a teacher. Oh, so you're poor, and you don't. You don't like to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay. I get it. Yeah, you can't have two pores making kids. That ain't right. That is cool. What do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer. I defend against civil rights lawsuits.
Against them? Oh. Okay. A little twist on an old classic. Okay. Wow, I didn't know he still has a job? Man, you must have a lot of white guilt on the way home. So like you're defending against like when an employee's like they fired me because I'm racist, you're like, actually, he says that word all the time. He calls everyone the N-word, not just you. He calls his wife that, it's no big deal. So you can't reveal any lawsuits you've done, you can't, it's like confidentiality, you couldn't say anything really?
I'll say,
Oh, don't edge me like that, dude! Don't get me fucking half-cocked and then fucking leave the room. Do you really like history, man? I majored in history. I majored in history too. What do you do now, though?
Work at a record store down the street.
That's actually cool as shit. That's actually cool. Nice. You work? Okay, that's the first thing anyone's clapped for tonight. None of my jokes, nothing, but he works at a record store. A history major who works in something that's about to be history. Huh. My favorite conspiracy theory, no offense, it's there's one specific Jewish one. Have you heard the space laser one? Yes. That one's crazy. Marjorie Taylor Greene thinks that Jewish people own space lasers that start forest fires. Isn't that a crazy thing to be a Christian and believe that? If I believed that Jewish people had space lasers, I'd be Jewish. Sorry, I'm joining the religion with space lasers. Isn't that crazy to be a Christian? Like, I believe in Jesus Christ, who's an omniscient God who can't defeat the Jews. What type of law do you do? It could be even more evil. Yeah, I defend those people who dump chemicals on Amazonian tribesmen. Yeah. What type of law do you do?
I do civil litigation. I do all sorts of things.
All sorts of things, evil and good. What's an evil thing you do?
I don't know. It depends on what side of the aisle you're on.
Okay, true. But what do you think is evil? This is how we learn who you are. Once I defended a trans person. That one kind of ate me up inside.
I'm on the right side, so I don't think I do anything evil.
Okay, that's a good way to look at life. Okay. Yeah, that pedestrian shouldn't have been there. I was right. Bring back the military draft, don't you think? We should all have to fight for our country, right? What?
You still have to register on the draft.
But we're not doing, you're right, we have to register, we're not doing the draft, are we?
We're not in a war, so...
Wow, we've been in a war for like 25 straight years. We're kind of in an eternal war if you read Chomsky. Some would say it never ends because of the neoliberal consensus. But that might be a little above your pay grade.
Florida's fun. Well, I like Florida because there's like these ex-hippie, like Jimmy Buffett people who are Republicans now, and they're like really old. They're like, back in my day, the orgies didn't have queers. You know? They're like, yeah, we're swingers within our own race. We were in Orlando yesterday. You guys like Disney? Are you into Disney or no? The discourse on Disney is annoying from every angle. There's like the 35-year-old couples who are like, my husband and I collect Disney figurines. Every summer we go on a Disney cruise. He says Hakuna Matata when he comes. Meet our daughter, Wally. And there's people on the other side who are like, Disney's making the water trans. I only let my kids watch Ben Shapiro. I'm a bad father. Last good Disney movie was Song of the South. Funny if you get it. Not my fault that you did.
Do you guys know what that was that made that noise during Tyler's show? It was a baby. There was a woman with a baby against the wall, and the baby just went.
What a beautiful ad for abortion that was. You want to still be able to enjoy your life and go to comedy shows? Abortion. Where did the baby go? What happened to the baby? They went home? Oh, they're in the parking lot still? She's just hoping it might die before the end of the show. she can come back in. Are you friends with her, ma'am?
Well, it's my baby.
Oh, that's your baby. Wow, you really tricked me there. I assumed the mom would be with the newborn. You're like, no, I want to have one last good night in my life. What's the baby's name? Magnolia. Is that a type of tree that's in the South?
Yeah. They're older than bees.
They're what?
They're older than bees.
The individual trees or the genus, or I'm confused. The species of magnolia is older than bees. Okay. I've never seen those two compared before. I've always wondered, what's older than a bee? What's been on this earth longer than the bee? Okay, they're older than bees. But younger than tortoises, perhaps. The magnolia, the perfect in-between between the Galapagos tortoise and the African bee. Did you think the kid was going to like it?
Well, I take her to poetry shows and other shows.
Little different vibe tonight. It's a little loud for a poetry show, Mom. Wow, nice. Raising a little libtard kid. Just kidding. I knew Florida would like that, though. I knew. That was called pandering. That's what that was called, pandering to your demo. I like that.
She liked Tank and the Bangus better.
She like what?
Tank and the Bangus better.
What's that?
You don't know what Tank and the Bangus is?
I don't know anything younger than a magnolia tree. That was incredible, by the way. Man, I fucking nailed that. I was in a tight spot there, but I fucking weaseled out of it. When did you lose your virginity, Devin? 15. Oh shit. To who? Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And you've dated ever since?
Yeah.
Are you married?
We're getting married now.
You're not even married yet? How old are you? You can't be over 22.
I'm 23.
You're 23. You've been dating 8 years.
Yeah. Good math.
Good math. Yeah, I'm not from the South. Okay. A Southerner's like, wow, you did that mighty quick, mister. How'd you do 23 minus 15 so fucking quick, man? What kind of Catholic magic is that shit? What the heck? What's your name, ma'am? A lot of tattoos. Any you regret? None? What's that sleeve right there? It's a what? A possum? And you like that? You're like, no, that was a good decision, and I stand by an arm-length opossum. Why the possum? Possibly one of the ugliest animals. Why did you choose that animal?
Underneath it says, but did you die?
It says, but did you die? What's the joke? I love jokes. What's the fun?
Possums play possum.
Let her do it. Let a woman talk, Jim! They can play dead. So possums can play dead, so you got a large tattoo of a possum with the type that says, what, did I die? But did you die? And you think that's going to keep you laughing into old age. You're going to be 93 like, they do play dead back when they existed. Older than a bee, younger than a magnolia.